Hey guys, it's Danny. So it's been approximately 1 month since I'm in my new place with a new setup, with the new medium and new fertilizer. And some of my orchids were potted in the first few days that I was here. So let's take a look and see what happened within a month. I know it's a bit early still, but let's just see if anything badly dramatic happened to them. Now the first concern is salt buildup. So let's test to see if this fertilizer actually got stuck into this new medium. So I have my osmosis water, which I'm testing now, as you can see, 20 parts per million. And on the other side, I have an orchid which I'm soaking and flushing in pure osmosis water. Theoretically, if there are any salts, they will leach in the water. But behold, 29 parts per million, barely 10 parts per million accumulated. Where did the fertilizer go? Well, we have three possibilities. One would be that it sedimented on the tray. I actually soaked the tray and tested it. It was not there. A second possibility would be that the orchid actually absorbed it, which is nice, but I cannot test it. And the third possibility would be that it's actually trapped within the medium and it does not leach in the water. And theoretically, that should not be a problem. It should not affect the orchid if it's not in a liquid state. Mind you, these orchids have been fertilized and not flushed for a month. And judging by the roots, they're actually growing nice. However, I did notice that if you jiggle the orchid and it's not stable, the roots will get damaged. Seramis is pretty abrasive. However, if the orchid is pretty stable, I did not notice any damage on the root tips. Foliage-wise, yes, my orchids are growing finally. I do see new leaves, new growth. They're developing at quite a high speed. Now, regarding terrestrial orchids, I have doubts, I have to tell you. This is my Pleone maculata. She did not do all that well in acclimating to this new environment if I compare her to my other Pleones, which are quite vigorous in soil media. So for terrestrial orchids, I am not yet sure and convinced that inorganic medium is the way to go. I'll still need to see what happens further on, but for now I do have my doubts. Blooming-wise, the orchids that had buds are doing fantastic. They actually did not lose any buds, and the blooms are quite spectacular. Now, I don't know if I should attribute this to fertilizer or anything else, but it's good news that they actually did not lose the buds. I also have new buds on my Camellia Tokyo Magic, on my Vanda Pink, and also the Psychopsis has started to resume normal sequential blooming habits. And there are other flowers here and there, new spikes and new buds arising every day, which is fantastic news for me. Now, will the roots attach to the clay pots? Answer is yes, badly. But the whole point of the setup is to not actually have to repot that often. So theoretically, if I don't jiggle the orchids, if I don't disturb the roots for as long as possible, everything should be fine. Now, except what I just showed you, I did notice that around my orchids, temperatures are cooler, humidity is higher. Sometimes I have a 30% difference between my greenhouse humidity and the proximity of my orchids' humidity, which is good news for my climate. And overall, even if it's only been 1 month, I am pretty happy. And I can swear my orchids are actually starting to grow pretty fast. Might be sunlight, might be everything combined, I really don't know. And it's early, but I'm happy with the results so far, and I hope this will go on further and everything will be fine, because if it is, we might have just discovered a really nice way of growing our orchids. Not to mention more economical and hassle-free, at least in my opinion. In any case, I will keep you guys up to date further on. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to rate this video below, and also if you'd like to see more videos from me, simply subscribe to my channel. I post on a daily basis. Also, feel free to leave me comments, suggestions, or questions you might have in the comment section below. I also have an address, so if you want to send me a letter any day, you can do so at the address on the screen or in the description. If you click on the left side of your screen, you're gonna be directed to orchidnature.com, where you'll find care sheets, identification sheets, and also you can talk to us in the forum section. And on the right side of your screen, you can click to watch another orchid video. Thank you for joining. I'll see you next time. Bye!